Check, check. That's fine.
Check, check. Hello. And a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ready? Yes, ma'am. Okay, Bluegrass says she is the truest and most affecting female vocalist in Bluegrass today. I have to add one other thing. She was on they were on CBS this morning yesterday singing Oh, What a Beautiful Morning. How many of you out there hear that Oh, What a Beautiful Morning on CBS this morning? Anybody want to clap? I know somebody's got to be up that early in the morning.
Don't feel bad, I didn't even see it.
You didn't even see it?
No, I'm sleeping.
Well, we set our alarm and we got up and we watched it. Good, Lynn. But anyway, they had the latest of Bramble in the Rose and the #1 on the National Bluegrass Survey. So let's hear it for the Lynn Morris Band. Thank y'all. Skies and teardrops got me down in the weeds, drawing the wind keeps blowing round and round. Miles full of emptiness is all I found, but the road says you got to move along. Does anybody passing by know how I feel as another morning settles like the dust behind my heels in the shadow of a restless soul born on wheels, bound to sing highways in the song. Blue skies and teardrops got me down in the weeds, drawing the wind keeps blowing round and round. Miles full of emptiness is all I found, but the road says you got to move along. I heard the freight trains whistle and my head was turned. The carefree chorus of that liner as she burned got a line that says you got to move along. Blue skies and teardrops got me down in the weeds, drawing the wind keeps blowing round and round. Miles full of emptiness is all I found, but the road says you got to move along. Tales my shoes could tell, I left them lying there for someone else to tell. When the road says you got to move along. Blue skies and teardrops got me down in the weeds, drawing the wind keeps blowing round and round. Miles full of emptiness is all I found, but the road says you got to move along. Thank y'all.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and we're delighted to be here with you today, and glad to have all you folks with us on our part of the festival this afternoon. Very Beautiful day. Looks like we got sunshine and pretty weather today, so we're very happy to be with you. And if I may, before we get going with any more music, let me just tell you that down here on my far right end of the stage with the guitar is a longtime friend of Lynn's and mine. Terrific mandolin player and guitar player and singer and great all-around musician. We're very happy to have our good friend David Mclaughan on the guitar. How about a nice hand for David, if you will?
And we're going to feature David next. David, what will you have for us?
Well, I believe I'm going to sing a religious song about mother and home called Mother's Footsteps Guide Me On. From my mother here at home, gathered round her by the fireside, mother taught us right from wrong. Happy days I still remember, with my mother long gone on, now rejoicing with the angels up in heaven. Mother's love guide me on. Mother's love will always guide me as I journey on alone. And there'll be a great reunion. Mother's footsteps guide me on. Happy days I still remember, with my mother long gone on, now rejoicing with the angels. Mother's footsteps guide me on. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, folks. We like to do a song for you next that's all about bad luck and murder and revenge. And so to start off the song for you is the newest face in the Lynn Morris Band, who's to my immediate left here. And he's originally from the state of California, and I think one of the very finest to ever pick up the dobro. We're very happy to have this fella. Nice hand, if you will, for Rob Ickes with the dobro. And Rob's going to get us started here with a number called "I'm Gonna Ride That Steamboat."
Steamboat took my daddy to New Orleans. Daddy got killed in a poker game downtown. Steamboat took my daddy to New Orleans. Some old crooked gambler shot him down. Daddy rode that steamboat, never took me along. Now I've been sitting here thinking all day long. I'm gonna ride that steamboat, take my gun along. I'll get that man who done my daddy wrong. New Orleans. I know he wanted that money for us kids. Steamboat took my daddy to New Orleans. Now my mama won't forgive the things he did. Daddy rode that steamboat, never took mama long. Now she's been sitting here crying all night long. I'm gonna ride that steamboat, take my gun along. I'll get that man who done my daddy wrong. Steamboat took my daddy to New Orleans. Daddy was mighty good with a deck of cards. He said that he'd get rich in New Orleans, 'cause the games were good and cash was cold and hard. But you can't win no money when the deck of cards are stacked, and the steamboat never brought my daddy back. I'm gonna ride that steamboat, take my gun along. I'll get that man who done my daddy wrong. I'm gonna ride that steamboat, take my gun along. I'll get that man who done my daddy wrong. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Here's Lynn to sing you one that we recorded back on her first album a couple years ago. And it's an old country song that Carl Smith did way back in the 50s. And Lynn's going to put a kind of a bluegrass flavor to it. And we hope you enjoy her rendition here of one called Kisses Don't Lie.
Try to believe their love is as true as the stars in the sky. Believe what you want to, but kisses don't lie. A true lover's kisses are moments of bliss, and when they kiss someone, their heart's in each kiss. But each time you kiss me, I know that you try to show that you love me, but kisses don't lie. Changing, that I'm losing you. But you tell me I'm wrong, that your heart is still true. You may never leave me, but dear, I know why. You don't want to hurt me, but kisses don't lie. Last night when I kissed you and held you so tight, with your lips you surrendered, but things were not right. Your words may deceive me, sweet lips can try to show that you love me, but kisses don't lie. But when you love someone, you try to believe their love is as true as the stars in the sky. Believe what you want to, but kisses don't lie. Believe what you want to, but kisses don't lie. Thank you.
Doing the singing for you there and the banjo playing, and she's fixing to swap the banjo for the guitar here in just a second. Native of the state of Texas and making her home nowadays in Winchester, Virginia, just east of here a little ways, not too far. Lynn and I've been singing and playing music together off and on for about 11 years now, and we got this band started about 5 years ago, and I'm very happy to introduce to you folks my wife and music partner Lynn Morris with the banjo and doing the singing for you.
Thank y'all. We would like to do a Hazel Dickens song next. She's one of my very favorite songwriters, and from this state actually, a native West Virginian, and she wrote a song
that actually did, I think it did the best for us of any of the songs that we had on our first album. And she kind of told it like she felt it, and she meant it. It's called You'll Get No More of Me. As you go from me, you want all that's left, the last thread of pride in my heart, till you brung the last teardrop from my eye. You won't be satisfied. So take your cold and loving heart, your eyes too blinded to see. You never found the door to this heart of mine. You'll get no more of me. Oh, you wrecked my heart like a cruel winter storm, bending my branches so low. Oh, your wayward heart and your tortured soul leave no memory worthy to hold. So take your cold and loving heart, your eyes too blinded to see. You never found the door to this heart of mine. You'll get no more of me. So I'll take back my heart from the willow bough. I'll hang my tears out to dry. I'll hang my head in sorrow no more, and no more tears will I cry. So take your cold and loving heart, your eyes too blinded to see. You never found the door to this heart of mine. You'll get no more of me. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Well, I would like to introduce this gentleman with the bass. Like he told you, he's my husband, so I know a lot about him. I won't tell it all. Actually, he's come from, yeah. Yeah, I have to be careful. If I tell it all, then that gives him, then he can tell all when it comes to my turn, so I'll be careful. Actually, there's nothing to be careful about. This man has been my right arm ever since we started this band, and for a lot longer than that. He's from Austin, Texas. I think one of the finest songwriters in bluegrass going around these days. And we'll feature him with some of his own songs a little bit later. We'll feature him in just a second right now, but we should give him a hand before we do that. Playing the bass and singing for you today, Marshall Wilburn with the bass. And feature him next doing a song. We'll send this out to the ladies. And I don't know, maybe y'all have had the experience of having a man come up to you and start talking to you like this. And it might be pretty nice. You never know. This is called I'm a Handy Man. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was born in the country, never went to school, but don't you call me nobody's fool. I'm a happy man to have around. I'd like to tell you I'm a handy man. I'm always around when you want me to paint your porch or chop your tree. I'm a handy man to have around. I'd like to tell you I'm a handy man. I'm a handyman to have around. I'd like to tell you I'm a handyman. And I'm real rough just like a tornado. I'm coming over to beg your potato. I'm a handyman to have around. I'd like to tell you I'm a handyman. I'm a good man to have on the farm. Look here, gal, I can paint your barn. I'm a handyman to have around. I'd like to tell you I'm a handyman. I'd like to tell you I'm a handyman. Thank you.
Marshall Wilburn. All right. We'll do another Hazel Dickens song for you. This is one that we haven't recorded yet. We'd like to do this one next time around, though. And this actually is just about one of the strongest songs I've ever heard about leaving home. And that's the kind of thing you don't forget when it's the last time. And so for all you native West Virginians here today, we'll do this one. It's called It Was Hard to Let Go of Mama's Hand. I said goodbye to that plain little mining town. Well, just a few old clothes that made the rounds. I knew I was leaving a lot of things that were good, but I thought I'd make a break while I still could. Yes, I look back that way once more, to Mama crying in the door for me, and what the world might have in store, for she knew I'd never be her little girl no more. She was drifting back to another time. She was young and hoped to find a better life than what her mama's had been, and it was hard to let go of mama's hand, my mama's hand. One old paper bag filled with hand-me-downs, plain old country girl raised on gospel sounds, with only the love she gave me, pride in what I am. It was hard to let go of mama's hand, my mama's hand. I thought of all the love she gave. I thought of all the years she slaved to try and make this rundown shack a home. A dream that really died, for it was born. But she pulled us through the hardest times and made us hold our head up high. A gift we'd carry with us all our lives, for we were so special in mama's eyes. As I looked down the dusty road to mama in her heavy load, I knew what I was leaving I'd never find again, and it was hard to let go of mama's hand, my mama's hand. mama's hand, my mama's hand. It was hard to let go of mama's hand, my mama's hand. Thank you very much. We'll bring David up to do some singing on this one. You know, David is great. He's probably been a member of our band off and on for longer than anybody else.
Since 1938.
That's well. But you can, if we need a mandolin player one day, he's right there. And need guitar, he can do that too. Singing, that's great too. Spoons, yeah, you name it.
The pull-along xylophone things, I like that the best.
But at any rate, we'll feature David on this one along with myself and do this one, which actually made it into the #1 spot on the Bluegrass chart last year. It's called The Bramble and the Rose, and we'll do this for all of you couples out there who love each other, and you know what this is all about. It's called The Bramble and the Rose. Very much.
Well, thank you. We'll change the flavor of things here just a little bit for a moment or two and do you a couple of old-timer songs that Lynn's going to swap the banjo guitar for a banjo once again and do some clawhammer banjo picking for you. And let me just interrupt myself a moment here and let you know that we did bring some tapes and some CDs along with us today, and some T-shirts and various things. I think David's got some of his recordings along today, and so we'll invite you to come up and visit with us after a while. In the meantime, though, let's do a couple of old songs. We'll start with an old-timer from Civil War days, just the banjo and the bass. And this is called I've Been All Around This World.